Hey everybody, Levi here, and in this video, I wanted to go over 7 common on-page SEO mistakes I see all the time in my own SEO business with my clients and people I meet, and not only go over those, but also share with you exactly how to fix them and the things I actually do myself to fix these issues. So if you're working on SEO for your own business and you're not sure why your pages aren't ranking, this is definitely going to be the video for you, and going to share some great tips. So let's get into it. And the very first one is not matching search intent. So what I mean by that is that one of the biggest mistakes people make on websites is failing to align their content with what users are actually searching for. So what I mean by that is this kind of happens when you don't totally understand the intent behind the search query. So as a result, the users land on irrelevant or confusing pages and they leave frustrated. If you don't totally know what I mean, I have a little example, and the best way to kind of explain this is like this. So let's say somebody searches for AC repair, Chesterfield, Missouri. Obviously, that's just an example city, but we'll use that. AC repair, Chesterfield, Missouri. If they type that in, the searcher is probably looking for a residential HVAC or HVAC company. But if your page covers car AC repair, or even worse, just has unrelated business or general information, that's a major miss. And that's what I mean by not matching search intent. So what can you do to fix it? First, analyze the search query in depth. When someone types in AC repair near me, what do they want? Are they looking for residential or commercial services? Do they need immediate help or just looking for some info? Once you kind of determine what's going on in the searcher's head, most likely, you can then create content that directly addresses that intent. So make it super clear what your page is about and avoid combining unrelated topics and focus on solving the user's problem. So again, if you're an HVAC company, talk about AC repair, but don't talk about anything like car AC repair or anything like that, even if it's a blog post, because you're going to confuse Google and you're not going to rank as well. Next one is wrong keyword placement. This is so common, and I see this all the time with new clients who haven't done much SEO in the past. And what happens, or what I see happen, is they might even pick good keywords for their business. But even if they do that, they often aren't placed strategically. So when that happens, it's really hard for search engines like Google and users, your searchers and future customers, to understand what your page is about. This affects both rankings and engagement. So you pick your words. Let's say you are an HVAC company and you do AC repair. AC repair is a good word. AC repair near me, AC repair, and search city name. But you have to make sure you put them in the right places. So quick overview, key areas for those keywords. Your title tag. Your main keyword belongs here because it's the first thing users see in the search results. Now, it's not just about stuffing keywords. Write your title tag in a way that entices clicks. Also belongs in your meta description. Use the keywords naturally here too. Think of this as a mini ad for your page. If you don't know, the meta description is the actual text you see on Google search results. So again, this is basically like your ad copy. In addition to containing your keywords, make sure it's enticing information. Next place you want to include it is your URL. Make sure your URL is clean, readable, and includes your top keywords. Next, H1 tag. This should be a natural variation of your main keyword to set the tone for the page. Last place you want to make sure you include it is the introduction. Mention your keyword early to help both search engines and users immediately understand the page's purpose. Now, just give you a few places to use your keywords, but a really important tip, don't obsess over keyword density. Instead, focus on natural, engaging language. Keyword stuffing is not only ineffective, but it can actually hurt your rankings. The next common problem I see is focusing on keyword density instead of topic coverage. The specific problem here is that a lot of people still think SEO is about hitting a certain percentage of keyword usage. But this approach most commonly leads to robotic, low-quality content that's no help to anyone. The things you should focus on instead are shifting your mindset to topic coverage. Your goal should be to thoroughly cover all the subtopics and questions people associate with your keywords. For instance, if your keyword is best roofing materials, you should probably also be discussing cost, durability, and maintenance, not just repeating roofing materials a dozen times. The next thing to focus on is using NLP, natural language processing, tools like Rankability and others to identify related entities and subtopics. These tools can help you understand what search engines expect from high quality content. Once you've identified the topics, create a detailed outline that ensures your content is informative, structured, and easy to read. Another problem I see all the time is thinking on-page SEO is all that matters. What happens here is people will fall into the trap of thinking that on-page SEO alone is enough to rank. But in reality, SEO is a multifaceted strategy, and on-page elements are just one piece of the puzzle. The biggest part of off-page SEO that matters is backlinks. High-quality backlinks remain one of the strongest ranking signals for search engines. Without them, it's hard to gain enough authority in competitive spaces. If you're struggling to get backlinks, consider services or tools that help you earn quality links without spamming. Look for outreach or backlinking strategies that align with your niche. The next one is ignoring information gain and creating Me Too content. So much content on the web simply mimics what's already out there. This Me Too content doesn't add anything new or valuable, and it won't stand out in competitive search results. What you can do instead is think about information gain. What unique value can you bring to the table? This could be new data, a different perspective, or practical advice others haven't already shared. You are the expert in the service you provide or the product you sell. Use your knowledge and share it with your customers and searchers. Also, look at your competitors' content and identify gaps. What questions did they leave unanswered? Where can you go deeper? Also, keep your content fresh by regularly updating it with new insights, data, and examples. Search engines love up-to-date content, and so do users. The next one is not optimizing your website for user experience. The problem I see here all the time is that great content can still fail if your site provides a poor user experience. SEO now extends beyond keywords and includes UX factors that directly impact how users interact with your page. Here are the top UX, user experience areas to address. First, page speed. If your page takes too long to load, users will bounce and your rankings will suffer. Optimize images, use caching, and minimize unnecessary scripts. Another big one is responsive design. Your site should look and function seamlessly on any device, desktop, tablet, or mobile. Your visual design is important too. Make sure you use a clean layout with clear CTAs or call to actions and proper contrast to make text easy to read. Cluttered design or overwhelming visuals will frustrate your users. Readability is another big UX factor. Use headings, subheadings, bullet points, and images to break up large chunks of text. Nobody wants to read a wall of words. Lastly on this is content relevance. Eliminate distractions. Every element on the page should serve a purpose and support the core message. The very last common mistake I see is forgetting about goal completions. At the end of the day, SEO isn't just about driving traffic, it's about conversions. And if your page isn't designed to guide users towards completing a goal, you're missing the point. Now, how can you optimize for conversions? Few ways. First, place clear and compelling CTAs throughout your page, especially above the fold, that very first thing on the site. Make it easy for users to take the next step. Next, use social proof. Testimonials, logos of reputable clients, or trust badges to build credibility. Incorporate high-quality visuals like images or videos that support your message and keep users engaged. Also, add an FAQ section to address common questions and objections. This builds trust and keeps users on the page longer. Anyways, I hope you found this video insightful, and ideally a couple of these mistakes resonate with you and you're able to take this information and fix them on your page. One thing I just want to leave you guys with is that the key to a successful on-page SEO is balance. You need to think about search engines, users, and conversions all at the same time. By addressing all of these common mistakes, you'll not only improve your rankings, but create a better experience for your users. And that's what SEO is really about. If you found this useful, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.